Takayama Jinya is the only site in Japan of an Edo period, 1603 to 1868, provincial governor and magistrate's office where the main building remains today. The buildings on the vast site, covering over 9,900 square meters, consist of three elements: the Yakusho office space where the provincial governor and magistrate and subordinates worked, the Yakutaku living space where the provincial governor and magistrate and family lived, and the Onkura rice granary where the annual rice tax was stored. Let's take a look inside. Enter the front gate, rebuilt in 1832 to reach the entrance. It is a prestigious entrance where only the provincial governors and magistrates and traveling inspectors dispatched by the Edo shogunate could pass through. Painted on the 4.5-meter wide Tokonoma alcove is the Seigaiha pattern. The auspicious pattern imitating the infinite waves of the ocean was in fashion during the Edo period, 1603 to 1868. The pattern is said to contain a wish for prosperity and peace that will last forever. Seigaiha were painted on the entire surface of entrance walls and fusuma sliding doors at the time. The impressiveness of that would surely have overwhelmed visitors. Beyond the entrance is the Yakusho room for official duties. At the On Yakusho, deputy officers and clerks who were vassals to the provincial governors and magistrates performed their official duties. The Goyoba is the room where Jiyakunin, local government officials appointed as provincial governors, performed their official duties. You can feel the attention to detail in the design of Takayama Jinya. One such design is the use of tatami mats laid in the approximately 40 rooms. At the time, different tatami mats and borders were laid depending on the room. It is thought that the status of the room was expressed with the type of tatami mats and borders. Please direct your attention to the rabbit decorations that conceal the heads of nails that have been driven into the nageshi beams. The rabbit decor is called Mamuki Usagi. Rabbits are said to bring good luck as they give birth to many babies, and the auspicious design also functions as a talisman to protect buildings from fire. Let's continue our tour. The Shoyakubeya office for scribes was mainly where the sons of deputy clerks worked as office apprentices. Beyond the hall is a room where provincial governors and magistrates held meetings and consulted with the leader of the government office. It is located right between the Yakusho office and the Yakutaku residence. Behind the Yakusho office space is the Yakutaku living space. With the Hida province territory coming under the direct control of the Edo shogunate, Takayama Jinya was established as the base of control. From the mid-18th century, the provincial governor came to reside permanently, and the Yakutaku living space was set up as a residence. Jochu maids serving in the internal rooms came to Takayama Jinya to take personal care of the provincial governors and magistrates assigned from Edo, the former name for Tokyo. The kitchen was where meals were prepared for the provincial governor and magistrate and his family. It is believed that retainers such as personal attendants and menial servants also worked in these places. Arashiyama no Ma, in the official residence, was a room used by provincial governors and magistrates for daily living. Our tour returns to the Yakusho space for official duties. The Hiroma Reception Hall is a shoin-zukuri, traditional Japanese residential architecture, room used for important annual events, such as the New Year. It boasts the largest area inside Takayama Jinya, with 3 connected rooms totaling 49 tatami mats. One can enjoy a view of the garden that changes with each season from the Engawa veranda. The Oshirasu is a room that served as a courtroom where investigations were carried out and judgments were announced. Harsh torture was sometimes employed during investigations in the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, but it is believed that the actual torture was carried out in the prison a short distance from Takayama Jinya. Facing Takayama Jinya, the building on the left is the Onkura rice granary, which stored the annual rice tax paid by neighboring villages. It is believed to have been established around 1600, when the San no Maru outermost region of Takayama Castle was built. It was relocated from the Sano Maru to Takayama Jinya after Hida became a territory directly controlled by the Edo shogunate. It is one of the oldest and largest rice granaries from the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, still in existence in Japan. A method of thatching called Ishioki Nagakure Buki, in which boards are held down with wooden sticks and stones without using nails, can be seen in the granary's distinctive thatched roof. This technique that uses materials for 20 years by turning them up and down and front and back every 5 years is still preserved to this day. Most roofs of government offices and government residences are thatched using a method called Hankure Noshibuki. Kureita boards about 45 centimeters long and 4.5 millimeters thick are piled up and fixed with nails. These planks are also produced from raw timber by craftsmen using a technique called kurehegi. Takayama Jinya, which lives on in the land of Takayama, inherits the techniques of Edo and passes on its tradition to the future.